September 11th, 2025. A gray ghost rises from a California runway. No thunder, no fanfare, just purpose. This isn't a test. It's history taking off. The second B-21 Raider has just entered the sky, and with it, America quietly leaps 2 generations ahead of every rival on Earth. While China and Russia parade their prototypes for cameras, the United States simply flies. Because real power doesn't shout, it ascends. This is more than another aircraft. It's a thinking weapon. A stealth-built computer with wings, capable of commanding drones, processing real-time intelligence, and striking anywhere on Earth without ever being detected. The B-2 Spirit? Outclassed. The B-1 Lancer? History. Even the immortal B-52 Stratofortress is preparing to stand aside. And the price? 1/3 of the B-2, with double the capability. That's not just progress, that's evolution. Reason 1, the B-21 Raider isn't just stealthier, it's the world's first 6th-generation bomber. While other nations still struggle to master 5th-generation fighters, America skips straight ahead. Built by Northrop Grumman, this aircraft was designed entirely in the digital realm, optimized by artificial intelligence and shaped by physics itself. Analysts whisper that its radar return is smaller than a bird, maybe even smaller than a mosquito. On September 11th, 2025, that technology took flight. No prototype, no delay. A fully operational stealth system testing on time and on budget. A phrase rarely spoken in defense circles. 6th generation doesn't just mean new, it means networked dominance. The B-21 Raider can fly with or without a crew. It links directly with satellites, fighters, and autonomous drones, forming an invisible web of information stretching across continents. Every flight is a live data network. Every mission, a coordinated digital strike. It's not just invisible, it's aware. The future isn't coming, it's already in formation. Let's talk about what makes the B-21 Raider the most elusive aircraft ever built. It's stealth. The B-2 Spirit could vanish from radar when facing forward. The B-21 disappears from every angle. Those massive air intakes on the B-2? Gone. The Raider's inlets are flush with the body, almost organic. No sharp edges, no cavities for radar to grab. Its materials don't just deflect waves, they absorb and erase them across multiple frequencies. And unlike the B-2's delicate coatings, the B-21's stealth skin is durable and self-sustaining. Fewer hours in the hangar, more hours in the sky. Even the engines are built to vanish. Cooler exhaust, smaller infrared signature. While China and Russia build billion-dollar radar networks, the B-21 turns them into static. Welcome to Jet Vision, where technology meets courage, and the world's most advanced machines tell the story of freedom. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on the bomber that rewrites every rule of modern warfare. This is the B-21 Raider, the aircraft making every other bomber look obsolete. Here's where the story turns unbelievable. Each B-21 Raider costs about $692 million. That sounds enormous, until you realize the B-2 Spirit costs $2.25 billion apiece when adjusted for inflation. 1/3 the price, twice the performance. The old program was so expensive Congress canceled most of it. Only 21 aircraft ever flew. This time the math works. The Air Force plans for at least 100 Raiders, maybe 200. Affordable stealth means real global coverage. Finally. So how did Northrop Grumman pull this off? With digital engineering, augmented reality build tools, robotic precision assembly, and digital twin aircraft that let engineers test every bolt before touching metal. The change rate from drawing board to production? Down from 20% to 1. That's almost perfection. Shared F-135 engine parts cut costs even further. Plant 42 in Palmdale hums with quiet efficiency, the same site that birthed the B-2, now reborn as a 21st century factory of ghosts. Technology moves fast. Yesterday's secret is tomorrow's museum piece. That's why the B-21 was built around open systems architecture, hardware and software that evolved like an app, not a relic. Need a new sensor? Plug it in. New cyber shield? Upload the code. The Raider updates itself through secure cloud networks before it even lands. That digital twin system means maintainers can simulate fixes in the cloud, then execute them flawlessly on the real jet. Adaptability isn't optional anymore. It's survival. Reach is power, and the Raider has plenty. With a range beyond 5,000 miles, it can launch from U.S. soil, hit targets across the world, and return without a tanker. That erases one of warfare's biggest risks: vulnerable refueling aircraft. Flying wing aerodynamics slice through air with surgical efficiency, while adaptive engines sip fuel instead of guzzle it. From the Pacific to the Middle East, the B-21 can strike first, fast, and unseen. This aircraft sits at the core of America's nuclear triad, alongside submarines and ICBMs. For nuclear missions, it carries the AGM-181 long-range standoff cruise missile, a stealth weapon tested 4 times successfully in 2025. But that's only half its power. The B-21 can also deliver 50,000 pounds of precision conventional ordnance, JDAMs, bunker busters, standoff missiles. It replaces specialized fleets with one adaptable platform. Fewer aircraft, greater flexibility, total deterrence. When adversaries know you can strike anywhere, anytime, and they'll never see it coming, they pause. That pause is deterrence. In June 2025, B-2 Spirits hit hardened Iranian sites during Operation Midnight Hammer. The B-21 will do it from farther away, faster, and safer. Peace through capability. That's the Raider's true mission. Now here's where the B-21 leaves everything else behind. It isn't just a bomber, it's a flying command center. Its sensor fusion collects radar, infrared, and electronic data into one unified picture. It communicates seamlessly with fighters, ships, satellites, and ground forces, sharing data in real time. It can even control collaborative drones, loyal wingmen that scout, jam, or strike on command. The Raider doesn't just fight in wars, it orchestrates them. Crewed or crewless, the choice is mission-based. The B-21 can fly with 2 pilots or operate entirely on AI for deep strike missions. Autonomous flight means no-risk lives in the most dangerous airspace. It's the ultimate blend of human judgment and machine precision. China and Russia built the S-400 and S-500 to kill stealth. The Raider was built to laugh at them. Gen 5 plus stealth, adaptive jamming, and multi-spectrum defense make it practically untouchable. If those radars are searchlights, the B-21 is the night itself. The Raider was designed with one theater in mind: the Indo-Pacific, a contested region where distance, defenses, and danger meet. It can strike from the continental U.S., bypass forward bases, and reach targets deep inside defended zones. That means deterrence without provocation, power without presence. The B-2 was infamous for maintenance nightmares. The B-21 fixes that from the start. Durable stealth coatings, modular parts, and predictive diagnostics keep it mission ready. Tinker Air Force Base will oversee sustainment, supported by 400 suppliers across 40 states. More jets ready, fewer grounded. Inside Plant 42, workers wear AR headsets, guided by holographic blueprints. Robotic arms align panels with laser precision. Every component is traceable through a national digital thread. It's not just building bombers, it's building the future of manufacturing. Congress injected $4.5 billion in 2025 to accelerate the line. Multiple airframes are now in simultaneous construction. Ellsworth Air Force Base prepares to host the first operational squadron before 2030. For once, a major defense program is on time and on budget. By 2040, the B-21 will replace both the B-1 Lancer and B-2 Spirit. Even the B-52 will share airspace with it as an upgraded missile truck. Together, they form the ultimate long-range strike trio, old strength plus new stealth. Because of its plug-and-play design, future weapons can be added without redesign. Lasers, hypersonic drones, even quantum-linked systems can integrate instantly. The Raider isn't locked in 2025, it's ready for 2055. Inside its skin lives an AI co-pilot that learns from every mission. It analyzes threats, predicts radar behavior, and adjusts flight paths in real time. Each flight makes the next one smarter. That's evolution at Mach speed. Picture it: one Raider guiding a swarm of AI-controlled drones, some jam, some strike, some sacrifice. All move with one mind. That's the new face of warfare. distributed lethality controlled by a ghost. Allied nations watch the Raider closely. Its systems will eventually integrate with partners through secure data links. Shared technology, shared deterrence, shared peace. The B-21 program employs 8,000 people directly and thousands more through suppliers. Every bolt tightened in Palmdale strengthens America's industrial base. Innovation here fuels breakthroughs in AI, materials, and energy across industries. For adversaries, the Raider is a nightmare they can't locate. For allies, it's reassurance that the skies are secure. For enemies, it's a shadow that never sleeps. While China broadcasts prototypes and parades, America perfects quietly. The Raider flies without applause because dominance needs no spectacle. No delays, no overruns, no excuses. The B-21 meets every milestone. Analysts call it a model acquisition program. It's proof that disciplined engineering still wins. Pilots are already transitioning from the B-2 to the B-21 simulators. Virtual training environments mimic combat scenarios with AI adversaries. By the time the first squadron deploys, every pilot will know the jet inside out before ever touching the cockpit. In future conflicts, the Raider won't just bomb, it'll manage battles. Linking satellites, ships, and ground forces into a single data cloud, it turns chaos into coordination. It's command and control at supersonic speed. When the Raider takes flight, it carries an unspoken message. Don't even try. It projects calm deterrence that keeps wars from starting. True power is the kind that never has to prove itself. From the B-17 Flying Fortress to the B-52 Stratofortress to the B-21 Raider, the line of American bombers is unbroken. Each generation built by innovators who refuse to accept limits. The Raider is their masterpiece. Every surface, circuit, and algorithm is designed for half a century of service. It's not a project, it's a promise. America will never fall behind again. When adversaries see nothing on their radar, they'll remember what that nothing means. It means the United States Air Force is watching. It means deterrence through certainty. Above the clouds, unseen but unstoppable, a wing of light cuts through the night. That's the B-21 Raider. Silent strength in motion. Every flight reminds the world that freedom still has guardians, and those guardians fly with unmatched precision. To every pilot, engineer, and dreamer keeping that promise alive, drop a salute in the comments and stand proud. Because innovation is our heritage, and the future of air power already soars. This is Jet Vision, where technology meets courage. If you believe in American excellence, hit like, subscribe, and join the flight crew bringing you the real stories behind the machines that defend freedom. Until next time, stay proud, stay vigilant, and remember, true stealth isn't silence, it's superiority. Inside Palmdale's legendary Plant 42, the hum of precision echoes across hangars the size of cathedrals. There are no sparks, no shouting, just robots and engineers moving like clockwork under soft white light. Every bolt tightened is tracked by AI. Every weld is scanned by lasers for perfection. This is where America's future takes shape, not in fanfare, but in silence. Each B-21 born here isn't built, it's engineered into existence. The Raider isn't a bomber, it's a digital weapon platform. Every flight updates a living cloud of data shared across the U.S. military network. That data fuels new tactics, refines AI algorithms, and builds predictive combat models. Each mission makes the next smarter. In the past, bombers delivered explosives. Hidden behind classified firewalls is the Raider's second pilot, a learning AI. It doesn't just assist, it anticipates. It reads radar behavior, predicts threats, and reroutes the aircraft mid-flight before danger ever appears. Human pilots guide strategy. The AI handles survival. Together, they form a partnership faster and smarter than any adversary can comprehend. Loyal wingman drones aren't sidekicks. They're extensions of the B-21's mind. Some jam radar, some strike targets. Some sacrifice themselves to protect the Raider. They move like a living formation, connected by encrypted quantum links. One order, one purpose, one will. It's not an air force, it's a networked organism built for dominance. Stealth isn't just a feature, it's a philosophy. The B-21 doesn't roar, it whispers. Its radar cross-section is smaller than a bird's wing. Its heat signature fades into the sky. To enemies, it's not a blip on a screen. It's an empty space that shouldn't exist. And that emptiness terrifies them more than any explosion ever could. China has scale. America has precision. While adversaries build quantity, the United States builds quality that multiplies itself. Every B-21 feeds data back into design systems that make the next aircraft cheaper, faster, better. It's not just production, it's evolution in assembly. And it ensures that once the Raider line starts rolling, it never stops improving. Allies across the Pacific and Europe are already integrating with the Raiders network. Australia, the UK, and Japan connect through secure combat clouds, sharing radar data and sensor fusion. One Raider in the sky strengthens an entire alliance on the ground. This isn't just American power, it's collective security made invisible. A B-21 doesn't just destroy targets, it destroys certainty. When enemy generals realize their billion-dollar defense grids can't detect it, confidence collapses. That moment of hesitation, that's victory without violence. Deterrence through fear, dominance through doubt. The Raider's shadow is the most powerful message in modern warfare. Even as the first B-21s prepare for service, engineers are already testing upgrades. Directed energy weapons, hypersonic payloads, adaptive camouflage that changes color in flight. Every Raider built becomes a test bed for the next generation. It's not a finished aircraft. It's a living platform designed to evolve beyond imagination. From the B-17 Flying Fortress to the B-52 Stratofortress, every bomber carried America's will across the skies. The B-21 Raider is their heir, the culmination of 80 years of ingenuity, sacrifice, and resolve. It's the final form of air power, and somewhere above the clouds where radar fades and silence reigns, the future of freedom already flies. Drop a salute in the comments if you believe America's best engineers and pilots are still writing history one mission at a time. This is Jet Vision, where technology meets courage. If you believe in American excellence, hit like, subscribe, and join the flight crew bringing you the real stories behind the machines that defend freedom. Until next time, stay proud, stay vigilant, and remember, true stealth isn't silence, it's superiority.